Hey guys, coming at you with another fidget spinner giveaway, and this one's going to be a little bit different because this one's going to include my steel balls. Yes, you're going to win my balls. I'm giving my balls away. I have had my balls clipped. But before I do that, I want to give you some important updates. Really, if you don't mind hang in there with me for just a minute. Let me do the shout outs I promised. If you would like to have a shout out for your channel, simply subscribe to my channel, like the video, and in the comment section below, just put in the hashtag notifications or notification squad. I do almost a daily search for the word notification on my comments, and if I find your comment with the word notification in it, I will be happy to give you a shout out. I've got 4 shout outs and 1 special shout out. My first shout out goes to June Ray. The second one is to Charles TV. Charles, this is your second shout out. I guess you missed it the first time, but if I do miss your shout outs, please ask again and I'll be sure to check and make sure that I do give you your shout out. So the third shout out goes to Gavin Swiger, which is kind of unusual. I don't know if he's related to me or not. My mother is a Swiger in Texas, so there's a lot of Swigers out there. So, and the fourth shout out goes to Skelazilla. Really hope I pronounced that correctly, Skelazilla. Thank you for joining the notification squad. And the special shout out goes to Isra Ahmed. Really hope I got his last name correct. I don't have any friends named Ahmed, so it's one of those that's tough to pronounce, but I hope I got it right. But the reason I'm giving him a special shout out is because he gave me a reminder about these Bluetooth fidget spinners. Now, if you have not seen the headlines recently, there are some of these which are catching on fire. A vendor at some event gave out 200 of these, and they were really, really cheap Bluetooth speakers with rechargeable batteries, and apparently they were overheating when charging and were catching on fire. Now these two, you see right here, I'm giving them away as part of the giveaway tonight, but I've also had these on the charger for multiple hours, for 3, 4, 5 hours. Never got warm, never got hot, and they both worked. So so I just wanted to let you know that these two are good. If I were you and you're the winner, I would still, when I charge these up for the first time, I would put them on a piece of concrete, in a steel bowl, someplace safe that if they do catch on fire, then it won't damage any surfaces or burn the house down. So please don't trust them at first. Make sure you can charge them a few times before you give these things your full trust and set them on top of stuff that might catch on fire. So let me put these down here, and I'll show you about how to connect those and how they look in your Bluetooth settings in just a moment. But Isra sent me these questions, and it's kind of some interesting things that I left out of the original review video, so I wanted to include these to let you know. It said, are you supposed to leave it on while charging? I have charged it turned off, and I have charged them turned on. If you are playing music while they're turned on, they basically will slow charge. They will never. I never got them to fully charge after playing them for 2-3 hours while they were on the charger. And so if you turn it off, they'll charge in about an hour, and then they will play for about an hour afterwards, and then the LED lights will keep working after that for unknown amount of time. I never timed the LED lights. So the next question was, how long are you supposed to charge the spinner for? So like I said, if they're on the charger, it's probably going to be unlimited time, because if it's playing, it's using the battery, and it's barely charging faster than it's just charging. So if you turn it off, about an hour, we'll give it a full charge from a dead battery to a full charge. And lastly, there's a red light when I plug the charger in. Now there's 2 different versions. I have these are from 2 different manufacturers. One of them, when you plug it in, the light will come on immediately, and the other one, the light only comes on when you turn it on and plug it in. But I'll show you that in just a second. Let me pull my charger out here. I'm not sure which one I have because they look identical, but let me plug it in here. If I can get that's the biggest hassle, is orienting the charger correctly. So if you can see that right there, this one's turned off and the charging light is on. The more they're charged, the dimmer the light goes, and finally the light will go off. These will start beeping and letting you know that they're almost out of power. I'm still learning how to keep my hands in the camera because I have to look at this and orient the... See, if you notice on this one, the light does not come on, but if you do switch it on, it has the little light. It's right there. You can barely see it. This thing is almost fully charged, so the light's almost off. I can see it, but I can't see it on camera. Maybe you can see it, maybe not. So let me turn that off. And that about wraps it up for the questions and the information I wanted to share with you. So just please, anytime you buy any of these spinners that have a battery, because there are more of them coming up with batteries in them, first time you get them, be sure and put them someplace like your kitchen sink or in a steel bowl on a piece of concrete, something that can't catch on fire if you happen to get a charging system that is not top quality. So just be careful out there. That's why I'm kind of a spinner purist, and I like to stick to spinners like this, which are just steel and plastic, or steel and metal, steel and steel, steel and stainless, so it's titanium, boron, whatever. As long as it, I just like plain spinners. These are kind of a gimmick. After they really don't spin satisfyingly. They will spin for a while. I mean, they do have good bearings in them, but you're probably going to get bored with this. The sound is not the best in the world. Let me go ahead and cue up the old phone, and I'll show you how they connect. So these spinners have two different Bluetooth names. One of them says BT spinner and one says E104. To connect these, and I did my best to figure out how to connect multiple speakers at the same time, and it just never panned out. First off, turn the sucker on. You notice that one has one sound to it. And turn the other one on. This one's a different sound. Two different manufacturers. So just do a search, and both of these should show up. So there you go. The E104 and the BT speaker show up. So I'm going to click 104. It's going to pair up. You notice it has a different sound to it. When it connects, it has a different sound. Let's try the BT speaker. It should do the same thing. And notice the other one. Only one of these is connected at one time. So let's go down here and pull up the old music. Now the sound is okay. It's not great. It's not fantastic. Like I said, these are a gimmick. And I figure you'll get bored with this after about a week. And you'll go back to your original your spinners you like. Because I know that when it comes to spinners, it's all about the feel the majority of the time. The look comes into play quite a bit, but if it doesn't feel right when it's spinning, you're not going to mess with it. For a short time you will, because it's just a new spinner to mess with, but most people will go back to the spinner they like the feel of. So let me shut these off, get that distraction out of the way. So there you go. This week's contest is going to be including my steel balls. Yes, here's my balls. I wish they were brown so I could do a parody of South Park with Chef's chocolate salty balls. I know some of you guys aren't young or aren't old enough to remember Chef's chocolate salty balls, but there's so many reruns, I'm sure that you have seen it by now. One of my favorite songs is Suck on My Chocolate Salty Balls. Yes, and I remember that from like the year 2002. Jeez, has it been that long? 20 years of South Park. Oh yeah, 20 years, man. Just like 20 years of Harry Potter. So, and here is, since none of these to me count as real spinners, I'm giving away this real spinner. This is the Laughing Walrus Chroma Pure White Fidget Spinner, and it also has a little extra bonus to it. If you notice, it has little holes in the sides here, and that is for the glow sticks that go in it. But this is a very high quality spinner. I like it a lot. I mean, you can hear it sounds really nice. You can see this thing spins like crazy. I mean, it is a fast spinner. Man, you spin this one and it's like, oh my God, I can't believe it feels like it's going a million miles an hour. And it's fun it just feels good. It's fun to play with. The finger pads are excellent. Your finger sits in there so nice. Yeah, I only wish I had the sunlight out so I could do another warping video, a fresh warping video of this one, like the warping video I made earlier today. I'm going to include a little clip of that. Because this one does have hybrid ceramic bearings in it, it is a little bit noisier. Let me pull the cap off right quick. I can get the correct side. The caps are very, very well fitted to it, so they're not going to easily pop off. And you can see it's got a bearing guide in there, or a bearing cage, however you like to call it. There they are. It's got 6 black ceramic bearings and a steel housing. You see how nice and shiny the housing is? I believe it's stainless steel. It might be plain steel, but I've had this one for quite a while and it has not started rusting, so I believe it's a stainless steel housing, but it is a high quality bearing in there. You can tell it by the way it feels when it spins. It just, no drag, no squeaking, no no nothing. This one has not been degreased, so I can only imagine how much longer it will spin when it's been degreased. So anyway, that is it. This is the giveaway for this week. I'm gonna be upping my giveaway game as things progress along. Anytime you want to check out the latest giveaway, just go to my website, http://frankensleeve.com. Right now, I'm in the process of moving from my WordPress site to a Shopify site, but that should not affect anything. I'm going to Shopify because their sites load faster. They're optimized for web viewing and just easier to work with all the way around. My WordPress site, even though it is free, it's a hassle. There's a lot of bells and whistles you can get for free, but they don't always work together very well. So you have to tweak and constantly mess with it to try to get things right. Shopify seems to be a much better platform, but I'm not certain. I'm going to find out. But this week's giveaway is still going to be using the Gleam.io setup. So if you would, check it out, please. And oh yeah, before I forget, I wanted to put the glow sticks in here to let you see the glow sticks. So hang on for just a second. I'm going to go grab some of the glow sticks because you'll be getting enough glow sticks to do at least 4 refills, maybe 5, I'm not sure. Because I'll be right back anyway. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and here are the glow sticks in the Ziploc package here. They're pretty cool. I thought they were pretty neat. It's a great alternative to battery-powered LEDs, which have to have batteries replaced. They can get kind of expensive if you're having to buy watch batteries again and again and again. These little glow sticks are really cool. They burn for up to 24 hours, and you can get more of them really cheap. I mean, they're like 10 cents a piece on Amazon.com. So you put the glow stick in there, and you have to thoroughly crush them. Do not crush them with a pair of pliers. If you saw my other video for my zombie fidget spinner, that was the result of using a pair of pliers to crush these, and I crushed them a little bit too much and broke through the outer casing. But bending them or using your fingernails like this to go up and down them and thoroughly mix the contents does not break the outer shell. Let me get it in there. Maybe I need to try the other side. They do tend to go in easier on one side than the other. I'm going to turn the light off and see what kind of look it gives on the camera. It may really suck big time. So hang on, let me turn off my light and see if I can get the glow effect in full view. That's not too bad. I got just my overhead light on, so looks like it's a glowing fire. I think it's really cool and amazing. This thing just wants to spin forever. So look at that. That's cool. Get up close. See how easily it bounces on your finger? You can tell it's a well-made spinner because it does not wobble back and forth. It wants to sit on your fingertip. So yeah, And if for some reason you want to go ahead and get one of these Laughing Walrus Chroma Pure White fidget spinners with the glow sticks, I'm going to put the link down below so that you can go ahead and grab one if you'd like to. I know that they are in limited supply. Don't know if they'll ever get them again once they sell out. Last time I checked, there was about 20, 25 available on Amazon.com. So yeah, let me turn the lights back on real quick. Yep, I'm styling with my spinner. So there you go. This week's giveaway is going to be a little bit better giveaway than normal because there are multiple pieces. Thanks to Charles TV for suggesting that I give away these. I do plan on giving away everything I review sooner or later. So you never know what's going to pop up. With stuff like this where I don't consider it really a fidget spinner, then I may toss in other things to make it a legitimate fidget spinner giveaway. So here you go. This is this week's giveaway. My steel balls, 2 different LED Bluetooth spinners, and the Laughing Walrus Chroma Pure White fidget spinner with glow sticks. So good luck to you all. Please, if you like my videos, thumb it up. If you don't like my videos, thumb them down. Subscribe to my channel. Leave me comments. Let me know what you think about this stuff. If you to keep making videos like this and doing giveaways, I need all the encouragement I can get so I know I'm doing the correct thing for you. And I'll talk to you later.